Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. Hello, Pam. Hope you had a good week. I had a pretty good week. It was just another week. Nothing special. Hope you had a good week, darling. I hope you're doing okay. Okay, all right. We are colouring in The Witch's Cottage from Hannah Castle, page 5. And I used NeoII, which is not water soluble like the NeoII 2s, and activated with Gamsol. So I used dark gold for the background, and I'm using Arteza for the pencil. Hi B, thank you for being here, darling. Hope you had a good week. Okay, alright, I'll zoom in a bit. Where are we? There we go. Hope that's not too bright. Yeah, just take a bit of shine off that, I think. Okay, so I'll start off with a bit of raw umber 132. Oh, it's coming off. So yeah, pretty ordinary weight, nothing special. No gossip, nothing to talk about. What have you guys been up to? Pam, you're still sorting stuff out, darling, with your dad? I did really interesting stuff. I got the car serviced, did my housework. I went to Office Works and got a few extra pencils, open stock. Just a couple of colours that I go through a fair bit. A few prismas, 13 prismas, 5 colour soft. The prismas were $2.58 each, but I got 13 to get bulk buy, so they were actually $2.35 each. Not too bad. The colour soft, they're $5.19 each. I got 5 of them, so they were $4.70 each. I got one ivory polychromo because I used ivory a fair bit. That was getting low, so I got one of them. They're $3.58 each. Done nothing and been nowhere. Oh, you got the same sort of life as I have been. Actually, I'm super close to finishing my cross stitch. Oh, awesome. Picture it's looking good. I haven't watched any movies for a while. A couple of weeks or so. Did my housework. So that's good. Nothing better than having a clean house. Me and get on with colouring. I agreed with the motto, business before pleasure. Can't settle down and do stuff when the house needs. I mean, I'm cleaned anyway, but I just like to get jobs done and then you can settle down. If I sit down and try and colour or do something without having my jobs done, I don't settle down. because I feel guilty that I was sitting there on the fat butt doing something like colouring or whatever, and I should be doing other stuff. So that's all done, so I can relax. And the Matildas won last night. Our soccer team, they did well. They knocked out France. It was awesome. So now they're into the semi-finals. England, Sweden, Australia. I knew I'd forget the other one. Spain? Can't remember now. I knew I'd forget. Anyway, hopefully, they can make history. I'm just going to use the raw umber really lightly. It's just a bit of a plant there, which matches really good with the metallic gold. Hello, Isolina. Yeah, Mum has a serious shopping problem. Very cupboard is jam-packed with stuff. Dad's doing okay. We still have memories though. Yeah, that's right. Miss me? We certainly did. I was waiting for you to get back to me, girl, because you're not in hospital somewhere. You're not in hospital anymore. You're somewhere else, which is fantastic. Change of scenery. And I hope you're on the mend and doing well. Now, this one is Jade Green 059. So as you can see, I didn't get a real lot of colouring done during the week either. And I did the other page in Clara's book. I got that done. Pretty sure that was after stream last week. Just a bit of Espresso Brown 071, just for a bit of shadow under this cool leaf. I don't know what they mean when they say target weight in dialysis, but went in under. Awesome. Well, obviously they wanted you to lose a few pounds or something, and you achieved that. So all good, girl. Pear green 100. The writing's coming off of this. It's getting harder to see them. Hello, Mr. Wes, just passing through, don't mind me. cold, wet and rainy here today, so it's a perfect day for doing artwork. Stay strong then means she hasn't enough weight, I believe, Heather. Don't know, I'll ask tomorrow. He knew I was here. I saw it. He's up on his stand now. But anyway, I said hi, Isolina, from him. It's sunny here right now. In Melbourne? Wow, really? They have the news on. I don't know where she is. She was somewhere in Melbourne, but yeah, it had the she had her umbrella up. But that's Melbourne weather for you. There you go. Oh, the poor buggers in Hawaii. Oh my God, it's just awful. What will I use? This one's a bit of the coyote brown is actually very similar to this one, although it looks green. It's quite a goldy brown colour as well. That one's pretty bright. Sage Green 098. I'll have a look at that in a sec. Yeah, well, I'm not looking forward to doing this rabbit. I'd like him to be Angora. Long black hair, long black fur. But whether that happens or not is another thing. I'll do my best. So I'll do this leaf. And just a bit dark expressive under there for a bit of shadow as well. Yeah, just a little bit of cream 150. Just be outside for a day. I believe you. Cloudy, drizzly in Sydney. Was unwell, went to hospital, took out appendix and 2 stones at the same time. Oh God, Osaleta. Just make sure it's window, disgusting, hot, can't breathe. Dreading our summer, predicting extreme heat. Yeah, I reckon we might have a bit of a hot one. Oh, Isolina sent a photo as well. Oh my God, it's blue as blue outside her window. Unbelievable. That's Melbourne weather for you. Oh, wow. No, it's definitely not looking like that here. What are we supposed to be looking at? Oh, look, it's 7:20 at night. I presume that's night time. It's usually dinner time when I'm streaming. It's funny, I swear they say that every year, but it's a very long time since we had a really hot summer. Yeah. Mellow pillows, yes. Cute containers. My squishmallow pillows. Squish, squish. So they're pillows, they're not containers. Okay, yep. Oh, I get that one on the right. Looks like a pillow. I thought that one was a container, a jar of some sort or something. Cute. What's happening with your own place, Isolina? Yeah. And Diane. Oh, anyone? She can't take her dogs with her. So she's looking for new homes for them. Alright, that's a leaf out of the way. Get on more flour. Start off with blood orange 073. On the screen, I hope. No, the place I'm going to be long term be. Yeah, read that. Hope she finds a good home for them. Yeah. Yeah. I had to make this, similar choice or same sort of choice when I moved here about my horses and things and Cara being old and everything. And as it turns out, it's only a couple of days now. 15th of August, I think. And she passed away a week or two before I moved anyway, so I think I made the right choice in moving into this, no offence, geriatric shithole. It's really hard. If my horses were young, I would never have done it. Not in a million years, no way. But she was really showing her age at 31, 32. But, yeah, so. Oh boy. So I hope Diane finds homes for her dogs. I'm sure she will. It's getting hard for people to live anywhere, not just in Australia, but in a lot of countries. It's just getting so hard. I haven't decided exactly what colour I'm going to do the stamens yet, but I'll get to that. Hey, Lulu. I remember that header, yep. Yeah. It's a very touchy subject. Alright, blood orange, just a nice light iron to start off with. I'll get this a bit sharpened, I think. I bought another spare Prisma sharpener as well. It wasn't exactly, they always come in handy. But then when I got home and went to put it away, I think I got the other two are new. So I got the two froggies that B sent me. I use them every now and again. I don't use them a lot because I don't want the blades to go blunt. And I'm a hoarder with stationery. Shocking. Now this one is Garnet Red 072 and it keeps breaking. It's getting very short. So, I have to, my eyes, you know, when they go a bit blurry, like when you've just woken up and you need to sort of focus them a bit. Although I got up early. I got up at 7:30 this morning. And I actually managed to get through the night without waking up and reboiling my hot water bottle for my arm, which was good. Because I'm getting sick of waking up every morning at some ungodly hour with my arm hurting. So I get up and reboil the hot water bottle because it gives it some relief. Now I'm putting a fair bit of pressure on that to get that really dark. Rose red 001. The hand crank will stay sharp for years. Yeah, I've got my little froggy over on my little stationery stand thing here, and the big froggy is sitting in a container on the side of my trolley because someone attacks them. Likes to play with them. Hope you're all well. Hope you're well too, Lulu. What you been up to? Did you go back to see a doctor about the shoulder? No, I haven't been back. I've just persevered with it for now. I think it's very slowly getting better. And my shoulder feels pretty good. I can rotate it and move it around more. It's the muscle in my arm. And I've got deep heat there that I've been using. If it starts hurting, I had my girlfriend yesterday messaged me and said, "Do you want to come to Leopold with me?" It's like, yep. So we had Chinese lunch, which was absolutely yum. And then we were quite full to come home, and it was raining a bit, and it was just a great Sunday afternoon for a nano nap. And I woke up and it was bloody hurting. So I rebought the hot water bottle and just sat on the couch for a while and chilled out and let it just hang loose beside me. And took a couple of Panadol actually and got some relief. And I'll keep doing that, and it's slowly getting better. But long term, if it doesn't fix up, well, I've got to go and get a sunspot, a mole on my back scraped. So next time I go and see him, because he does a bulk bill. So next time I go and see him, I will get him to maybe refer me to get another ultrasound and x-ray or something and see what's going on. But I am a bit of a bugger for, like a lot of males won't go to the doctors. Well, I don't go unless I really have to either. Sort of try and ride through it. And yeah, as for physio, like you guys were saying last week, you should go get physio. I've been doing my own bit of physio. Just pretend I'm a horse. Do some stretches and rotations. Just gently moving it around. I did housework the other day and I've got a box up in my ensuite. It's got some exercise stuff in it, and I brought that down for a sec because I had something to put in it. And it's quite heavy and it's right above my head. I could have got my step ladder, but I'm too lazy. So I lifted that down and it's like, oh, that's heavy. So I would not have been able, it hurt my arm a bit, but I would not have been able to do that. So gradually it's getting better. Um, Wine red 140. Actually, no, didn't think so. Not a good choice. Carmine red 049. That's in a blood orange for a minute. I think one of the main things as well that's really annoying me, I can't tie my hair up. I'm going to tie my hair up for a couple of months. My son fell through the roof at work builder and busted his shoulder. Thankfully, that's all he hurt. Yeah, he said that last week. Pam, I hope he's all right. And I was like, wow. And yeah, it's like, she'd have a harness on, and it's like, oh no, but he didn't. Hopefully it does from now on. Rapid gel is great. It's a muscle relaxant. It's menthol. Yeah, a lot of them have camphor and menthol in them. It's safe for people to use for warming to muscles and not as stinky as deep heat. I like the smell of the deep heat. I'm colouring curvy page and I'm trying to work out colours for a phoenix. Ah. Having similar issues to you. Yeah. It's these things are sent to try us. Peaches and cream 022. Oh, we've got a thing over at the clubhouse. It should be interesting for the homeowners, and I don't know, the new perks they've got for us or something. But they've got oysters, canapes, and champagne. It's like, I might have to go to that one. This one's come on, dude. Yeah, I wondered about that. Rapid gel, it's a great horse muscle relaxant. Yeah. Might go a bit more blood orange. Really going lightly. I don't want a dark orange. I just want a bit of a highlight. Cream. Just a little bit of cream. A little bit of garnet red. Just want to get back in there for that shadow. Hello, shadow. Hey Cam, if you're in the background. Anyone else that's in the background. Workers. Hello to all. I think that'll do for that. That looks okay. Hey, Linda, I was just thinking about you for a second ago. He's out. All right. That's the flowers. That's the leaves. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Maybe some gravy. Not chocolate brown. Sienna. Decisions. Maybe some cinnamon. See how we do. I don't know about the apricot. I don't think that's the right colour. I'm going to fix this up. Foam and everything flopping around. They're all mixing up and it's driving me nuts. The other boxes don't do that. So I'll have to make up some new dividers, I think. I think I'll use the peaches and cream. Peaches and cream 022. I was ready to lost track of time. It's sort of moving on it more. Work had been crappy with me though. Struggling to sleep. Oh, Lisa. It's not your fault. These things happen. So a light coat of peaches and cream. I'm just thinking about you with work. It's, you know. Tell them to ring your sister. She's the one that ran over your foot. RSB. Oh. Peaches and cream. Concrete grey 157. Doc signed me off for another month, and so 8 weeks in total when it ends, so they are wanting me to go occupational health assessment, just being a cherry and top of crap pie. What an occupational health assessment. It's not like you did it at work. But if, you know, you still got bruising and everything, it's like, well, have a look at the colour of my foot. Pretty bloody obvious that it's sore. Yeah, I did pick raw sienna 039. Bit yellow. I do want something darker. Dark chocolate brown. What else have we got here? Espresso brown. I think it might be a bit too dark. Burnt umber. Maybe the burnt umber. Damn, talk about we don't trust you. Yeah. It's broken. I'm not going to muck around with it. Just get rid of it. Sometimes when they break, you like to get some sort of use out of it. Days ago, and now I can't sleep, worry about my job, but I can't drive. It's another hour. Half drive each way. Oh goodness, they won't let me work from home or near my airport. Or nearby airport. Got run over, not sure what they were expecting, and I'll be skipping back at office after a week or two. Made me feel like crap, to be honest. Yeah, that is a commute. Just on the phone with the grandkids. Oh, have a nice little chat. 3 hours in total, and I can't do emergency brakes with my foot, so I can't drive. Yeah, it's just not nice to do while sick. There's nothing I can do. They're careless. It doesn't make it easy on you, does it? And right now, you need all the positive things to help your body heal. Excuse my French. Oh, you're right, Lulu. Say whatever you like in my chat. We're adults. Don't like it. Too bad. Have you got oh, what do they call it? Like, you know, like if work's giving you a hard time, and not a union, but something, I can't think what they call them here in Australia. Something that, you know, like if they're harassing you at work and giving you a hard time, like someone that can support you and be an advocate between you and your workplace. Although you don't want any animosity there because they can make it hard for you, I realise that. But they shouldn't be harassing you either to go back to work when you can't get there and you can't work and you can't drive. And it's not your fault that it happened, it was just an accident. If they give you unfair dismissal, we've got like fair trading and a few other things that can help you out with things like that in the workplace. So this one I'm using is burnt umber 119. I'm loving the French, Lulu. They're not really only unions, and they get real nasty if you use them. It's a bit of a cowboy town. Everything works in boss's favour. Oh, God. I'm shocked they have been like it, really. I've been so loyal and worked so hard for them. Down they worked me like a dog and never paid all the extra hours, and I mean hundreds of hours unpaid. Oh, wow. Well, if they get real narky and something happens, take the buggers to court, Lisa. Get your money out of them. But one thing, you know, like your loyalty to your workplace, and then they treat you like crap. Not good. So that was peaches and cream again, and this bright pink one is flamingo pink. 082. I'm going to use a bit of cream as well. Don't know that I'll use that one. Right, back to the burnt umber 119. Flamingo Pink 082. A little bit of grey, concrete grey, 157. A little bit more dark. What is it? Burnt umber. 119. Back to the flamingo pink. Green 150. Back to the burnt umber. Yep. Back to the green. Sugar. It's crap. Lisa, sorry to hear all this. Sounds like they need a kick the crap out. I'll bring you and Lulu with me and sort them out. Oh, I'll come too. I need to be right back. 90s being a baby. I hate the way things are these days. It's all me. Something bad happens, people get their phones out to record it. Or attention on social media. I wish I was living in the 70s. Yeah, agree, Lulu. Lulu, no pictures of cameras constantly recording, just local communities. I actually like the 80s was great. And the music was, yep, agree. Anywhere back there. All the 80s beat. And the shoulder pads, girls, huge shoulder pads. And hair, huge hair. Yeah, I am stuck in the 80s. You know, the big hair bands like Bon Jovi and all you know, all the rock. I'm stuck in the 80s, especially with music. Yeah, permed with can of hairspray. Rocking the Billy Idol hair now. Your dad had a perm. No need to be sorry, Pam. Good to have you back as we've been, Heather. Pretty average, ordinary. No, no gas, nothing. Just see, that's what I like about my life, and I've always been like that. Just another day, normal. You know, got my car serviced Thursday. Went to Office Works, picked up went to Office Works and bought a few open stock Prismas and a couple of other things. You know, for me personally, my life is just another day. You get up, you do your chores, you know, whatever. And no offence to anyone, you know, in chat or anywhere else, but, you know, I've had friends in my life, their days don't go by without some sort of drama. Every day is just drama. They attract it like a bloody magnet, and I don't get it. I don't get it. It's like, why can't you just get up and have a normal day? You know, you get up, if you got kids, you know, hubby goes to work or whatever, you send the kids off to school, you do some housework or shopping or, you know, do whatever. But I've had people in my life, it's just constant crap, and I don't get it. But the best bands have and Kiss, yeah. How you been, Pam? How's your dad going? Total Drama Island. Yeah, I don't get it. Like Kayla said, Dad is doing pretty good, still have moments of tears of sadness. Yeah, you gotta go through all that process. Oh gosh, Heather has, I'm happy to stay home with my fur babies. Yep. I hate drama, it really affects me and I struggle to get over it. Yeah, I don't mind it as long as it's, you know, not mine. It's like the shit that happens in this place. You know, front door's shut. It's like, whatever. As long as it doesn't, well, you know, some of the stuff, the drama here does involve me and I don't even step out the front door. Like, it's amazing. But hopefully people will wake up to that. They have this thing called Joker Poker over at Happy Hour on Friday nights. It actually went off the other night, Friday night, and it was 2,100 or something, which is a nice little, you know, nice little penny in the pocket. And the dickhead bimbo across the road, oh my goodness, to a nicer couple. Oh, I'm so glad you won it. Oh, you come over here all the time. You know, and girlfriend was, you know, it's like, who was that directed at? I mean, there's other people, plenty of people that go over there all the time. And it's just a big suck job, you know. And it's like, how can people not see how fake that is? And like, yeah, I don't get it. Like, how can people not figure that out? It's fake. There's plenty of other people that go over there all the time that are just as deserving. What I think to say in front of people, and I just said, well, you know what, keep digging that hole. Keep digging it. Saying stuff like that, you know. it's just so fake. Oh, there's a, you know, he makes a dirty couple, blah, blah, blah. It's just a big suck job. Unbelievable. I'm going to try a bit of gold, but it's not really, no, it's not bad. So, you know, if that was me over there and I heard that, just like, well, we come over all the time. We're just as deserving to win it as anybody else. Like, nah. Where's the black? It's in somewhere. There it is. Jabba really affects you. This bless him. I'll give him hugs from all of us, Pam. Yeah. Me too, Lulu, like being hurt, but and me too, Lulu, like being hurt. But nice to just be with my partner and doggo. I was supposed to have gone to a party tonight. I chose PJs and colouring. Oh, that makes me feel so warm and fuzzy, Lulu. You prefer to watch stream and colour. But yeah, you know, there are not times when you just can't be bothered and you just want to curl up on the couch with your PJs and colour and be with good company. Must be so hard for him, Pam. But yeah, yeah. Heather, the dickhead bimbo. Oh, crack me up. You made my day. Love your honesty. Oh yeah, I'll say it how it is. That song just popped into my head. You're unbelievable. Glad you chose tonight. Yeah. Yes, Heather, it's my night off. Oh, good. It's so nice to have you guys. I love you guys. No Sherry at the moment. No Diane. And a few others that come in. And it's hard, and I feel bad because I can't think of everyone's names. It's impossible. A little bit of grey. I didn't want that much grey, but anyway. And these little ones, like, I used to use this one all the time because it's an 07 as well. And so is this one. But I like these Poscas, the short stumpy ones. I reckon they are better. I reckon they work so much better because the end of this one, although it's like your white tip, I just find these ones are so much better. So I bought another one of these. And I've got all those Truly arts to use as well. Go figure. This is what happens when you're obsessed with stationery. You just got to have stuff you don't even use and need. Well, I do need them eventually, but yeah, that's just a little bit. Yeah, I'm procrastinating because I don't want to do this rabbit. I might use that colour too. Back with the leaves, get rid of the... Oh, I forgot to, you know, I forgot to finish his nose off. Burnt umber, 119. Oh, anyway, so they have this Joker poker over there on a Friday night. And apparently dickhead bimbo across the road broke the stand or something. It's on this big stand or whatever, and an idiot broke it, so now it's got to be fixed. Oh, that's it. She's just that thick. Just a little bit of cinnamon. Yeah, this one's flamingo pink. Back to the dark umber. No reference. Is he going to look real? No. I'm not that good at colouring. He's a bit cream. And the grey, because I think that's just too pink. So I'll probably stuff his nose right up. I don't think I want that one either. So I have this burnt umber, concrete grey, black. Don't like his nose. Okay. I can't really play that on, or can I? It's only a few seconds. She just sent me a video. You're unbelievable. um, love that song. Did you choose? Tonight literally is my night off. Me too, Lisa. Diana still sent to a new home, I think. Hope she's loving it. Yeah. And her doggies. I hope she finds homes for them or has found homes for them. Not seen Abby for a while. I heard from her a couple of weeks ago. She sent me a message. She's into the AI colouring. I'm not going to plug this woman. I can't think of what her name is anyway, but yeah, she's been colouring a fair bit of her stuff. She's doing okay, and I haven't heard from Kimmy for ages either. She was moving as well in with her daughter. I haven't heard from her either. Yes, my fine tip clogs up. Bigger nib works better. With your Posca and your Tule art, they're acrylic paint. So every now and again, I just get them and I run them under the tap and rinse them off after I've used them. And that tends to help. Just gets the excess paint and everything off so it doesn't dry out and clog it up. with the Tulia, you do get spare nibs that you can put in there as well, or you can take the nib out and soak it in some warm soapy water or whatever, and get the acrylic, let the acrylic paint soak off it. But with my Poscas, yeah, every now and again, I'll just get it and run after I've used it and rub the nib under water, and then just get a bit of paper towel or something and dry it, and then immediately put the nick on the lid back on it. That seems to help. Yes, my fine tip Posca clogs up. Mine always clogs and then splats all over my page. Yeah, I had one that was not working too well the other day, and I was playing around with it, and it did a bit of a splotch. Bimbo. It's going to be my new insult to people. Anna, you're also laugh out loud. Thank you, Lulu. She's having to pay for the repair. Is she having to pay for the repair? Probably not. I'll start a new fad in the UK. Everyone will be calling each other, you sickhead. You sickhead. You dickhead, Bimbo. Yeah, you can laugh out loud. Yeah, that one, Pam. All right. I've got to pick a couple more colours out here. There's ash black. Anyway, this is going to be interesting. I might start with an ear. I'll have to try and remember how to go about this. You guys crack me. You think I crack you up? I'll tell you what. It goes both ways. I might write him actually. Oh, and I was going to tell you a story about Bugsy too, because Pam weeks ago something come up and on Facebook or something, and I said I have to tell you, remember to tell you about Bugsy. When I go back to work, I'll just walk in and say, hi, you dickhead bimbos. If I'm not sacked for the sick leave, that will do it. I can just picture myself walking in. Hi, you dickhead bimbos. Oh my God. Alright, fog grey. Oh. Blaming on the beds, Lisa. Oh, good one, my stomach's hurting. Oh, yeah, the whole house shakes when the washing machine's going. It's just, yep. Oh, now I can't see. Yeah, this stream is better than any party. I'm crying so much I can't even see my page. Sorry, I had an emoji fit. That's all right. Oh, I can't see. Yeah, my eyes are watering. Oh, God, it's going to crack up. Oh, all right. Concrete grey 157. Definitely best streamer. I don't know. But I love you guys. We do have some fun. Some of the stuff we come up with, my streams can be quite often boring, but then you never know what will happen or what will be said in chat. I have no control over these people. They are adults. They can do and say whatever they like. I just go along with it. They're a bad influence on me. They lead me astray. I'm still picturing Lisa. You never know. You never know if you never ever go. I like everyone. He's friendly and talks to everyone. Yeah. But I like if we get anyone new come in, I like to see everyone say hello to them and make them feel welcome. Because how many streams do you go to and you don't feel, you don't feel welcome, and it's like, well, I'm not going back there. 157. We're so down to earth. I think that's why we get along and just let loose, Mother Goose, and go with the flow, Joe. Concrete grey, 157. Time flies when you're having fun. See, it's already been an hour and a half. Unbelievable. You're unbelievable. That bloody song is going to haunt us all now. Oh, we had Heather Belly laughing. I love it. Yeah, just don't get me tired. I start ranting. Oh, no, you're funny, like, boo. When you haven't had enough sleep. When we used to do the marathons and that, yeah, used to go a bit gaga. It was hilarious. So that's 2 colours so far. Fog grey and concrete grey. Don't know. Is that one? Not sure. A little bit of burnt umber. I can't try to get my eyes to focus. Oh dear. So unbelievable. The ambitious streams. Oh yeah, the fairy stream with the fairy that had toes for wings. What? Missed that one. Fairy stream with the fairy that had toes for wings. Be right back, just raiding the fridge for midnight snack. The cheese is calling me. Quick, everybody, I'm going to finish streaming now and we'll go. Lisa will come back with her midnight snack before gone. That reminds me when I'm out, working out in the paddocks picking broccoli, and Brian took the bins in to get more wooden bins, and got this, of course it was me, got this bright idea that we all duck down into the broccoli and hide. And when he come back out, we couldn't see us all. People out the paddock, and he went up the wrong rows and he cracked the shit. But God, it was funny. You know, you got like 7 people, 10 people or something out there, and then you come back out and everyone's disappeared. It was excellent. It was great. Anyway, I'm going to tell you about Bugsy. She was the best. She was awesome. So I'm just randomly sort of doing dark umber. To start off with. How much it's already couldn't unsay it. Oh, jeez. Be right back, I can hear you, woman. I knew that. I was hoping you would, because if you went off and you couldn't hear us, you wouldn't know, would you? You'd have to watch stream back go, oh, how dare she suggest that? What sort of cheese have you got? I like soft cheese. All right. Now, this one is NeoII black. 012. I tell you what, if it was night time, I probably would crack out a drink. So, oops, pencil has to be sharp, but I'm going to extend these hairs. Maybe it's not a rabbit, maybe it's a hare. No, it looks like a rabbit. Just got some cheese. So you got cheese too, Lulu. Everyone go and grab some cheese. Lisa started something. Yeah, I'll have to stream at night time again. Which is hard. It's like, oh, I'm ready to go to bed. It's like, God, I'm going to stream. It's so awkward to work out a time that suits everyone. Yeah, you've got to keep your pencil sharp. And as you know, fur is layer upon layer upon layer, and lots and lots and lots and lots of dashing through the snow. Still trying to focus my eyes every now and again. It's still watery. I keep this pencil sharp. There's going to be nothing left of it. Keep turning your pencil, get that sharp edge. Now I've got concrete grey. Go heavy and you will undo all those individual hairs. So just take it easy. Yep, there'll be nothing left of this pencil. Oh, I just got some. I've got cream blue cheese with poppy and sesame seed cracks to dip in it. Is there a rule it has to be dark to drink? No, but it's 10:30 in the morning, B. So no, not for breakfast. Okay, I'll get cheese and crackers. Cheddar slices, no B, there's no rules to drink other than down it. Yes, B, you just reminded me I have crackers, laugh out loud, and Dairy Lee triangles. You're making me hungry. It's the snack club, laugh out loud. Love Dairy Lee triangles. Me too, Lisa. I'm really tempted to have some now with crackers. Go and started something. We could get Heather to change the name of her channel. Just think of all the new and confused fibs thinking it's a foodie stream. So don't go heavy on the cheese, right? 1:30 a.m. for you, Lulu. Oh, God. More cheese than cracker. There's a lot of cracker here. There's a lot of crack. Well, crackers. Laugh. Yep, Lulu, what else do you do at 1:30? Usually sleep. Oh, here comes Miss snobby bloody cat. covering up the print. Here it goes, doing laps over the puffer side. Yeah. Cheesy bimbos. They are crackers, they're just cheesy. Oh, you're talking about yourself there, Heather. I knew someone had come up with something speak for yourself. They're just adding extra cheese. Well, it's all you guys, you make me crackers. They're just adding extra cheese. Oh no, who cut the cheese? Chat stopped dead as we all sit eating cheese. I've got the giggles. I've got in Aldi's they have what is it? It's chicken and bacon macaroni cheese, and it is really cheesy. it's it's yum. Other than that, I've only got sliced plastic cheese at the moment. I haven't got any real decent cheese. All right, I'm coming. All right. Go. Now, the other thing I want to do is put some white hairs in here too. So after I've done something like this, run it under the tap for a minute, just to get the excess paint off. I won't do it now, but I do it. Anyway. Yes, it is. It's the wrong one. This one's fine. This is the one I want. Yeah, this one. I'm using the wrong one. And back in with the black. And it's just a matter of layer upon layer upon layer. But I'm happy with his ear at the moment. It's quite cute. Oh, I like his ear at the moment. I reckon he looks better off screen, actually. But he's turning out the way I want him to. He's nice and fluffy and long hair, and he's looking really cute. So they're the colours I'll be using for the rabbit. Fog Grey 128. Concrete Grey 157. Burnt Umber 119. Bitter Ash Black 153. And NeoII, which is black, 012. And Fine Posca. And that will be the rabbit. Stop it, or I have the nighttime munchies. Now I want mac and more cheese. Yeah, hi Wesley, pain in the butt. He's destroying my door to the garage because I go out for a cigarette and he's there and he can see that he knows the handle, so he reaches up, but he's got very, very sharp claws, so he's put massive, like, hang on, I know what to do. Hang on a minute. Yes, he's clawing my door, and this is the damage that he's bloody doing to it, the little shit. So by the time I open the door and tell him to stop it, he's already done the damage. So what I have done is I've got my little spritz pen out, you know, the little spritz bottles that are, you know, like the size of a mascara, and I've got that with me. And I've managed to spray him a couple of times with that, and he takes off, and he's already started to back off. He doesn't do it as much now. So he's learning very quickly not to do it. And I wish I had thought about it straight up. I thought I'll get when I went to town, Geelong on Thursday, I thought I'll get a spray bottle. And then when I went to Officeworks and I was looking at all, you know, supplies and stuff, oh, I've got a spritz bottle at home. I'll use that because it's perfect. It's a fine mist. It's only a small amount of water, so it's not going to wet the floor. You know, and it sprays in your face, so and it's gentle. So yeah, I'm using that on him. But he's doing major damage to the door, as you can see. I was thinking the same. So heavy cheese and crackers. I don't think our ice is open at 1:45 in the morning. Oh, I nearly ate all my pot of cream blue cheese. Oh no, the bugger. Yeah, he is a bugger. Cats are funny. I just have to hold my water bottle for Shadow to run. Yeah, that's right. And when I was sitting, and I've sprayed him probably 2, maybe 3 times max. And I sit outside and I pick it up and I look at him and it's like, sometimes he's walked away. It's like he's learnt real quick. Yep. There are a couple more times and yeah, I'm going to back off. So I'll get some, well, I should get filler and filler in. And because he's done both sides of the door, or he comes along the bottom of the frame and has a bit of a stretch. And by the, time I get up from sitting on the step and turn around and, like, yeah, it's too late. All right, so that's, right, so leaves, flowers, rabbit. I don't like his collar very much, but anyway. And the wings, a light blue. Oh, I'm definitely going to fix this box up. Oh, wow. Never used to do that. I mean, I've got some of the pencils out, so it's loosened up, but yeah, the others don't do it like this. What colour will I do his wings? That might be pretty. Oh. Not that I like pink. I'll use these two. What do you think? Laugh out loud, yeah. I miss hearing Shadow. She's so adorable. I'm imagining Heather with her spray bottle with the cowboy gun, singing, playing music, playing. The finger twitching and the trigger of Wesley eye watching. Yeah, pretty much. My finger, and the thing is, because it's a clear bottle, you got to find where the actual spray hole is. So I got to, run my finger around, find that as well. And everything happens in split seconds, So got the lid off. Find out where the hole is. And wait for it. There he goes. Quickly open the door and go. But see, by the time I open the door now, he's already backing off. The finger twitching and the trigger was like, oh, twitching. I love streams like today, though. We had a lot of laughs. Alright, so I am using, for the wings, Sky Blue 056 and Turquoise 017. And only lightly. And the funny thing is, like wings, they're quite often transparent and things like that. But you can't see the flower through there on either of them. And technically, if they were transparent, you probably would see the flower through them. But you can't. So being lazy, I'm not bringing the flower through. I thought about it. Just a bit of extra work. And it would have been easy enough to do. So I'm basically just scribbling, and I'm even leaving like a bit of white in there as well. I'm not covering the whole wing. So I'm letting the white shine through. I'm missing my movies on Freedom, like old movies that they put on telly on Saturdays, Sundays. I can't wait till the NRL crap is over. I hate it. Can't stand it. Oh god, that was nail biting last night watching the Matildas. I haven't watched it until last night, but I had a bit of time to burn before they put the old movie Piranha on, and then switched over to that. But watching the Matildas, and they went to a penalty shootout, and it actually went to 10 goals. You know, like that one has a guy, and another one. You know, blah blah blah. And oh god, it was not. They went right up to 10. It was nail biting. And I don't, you know, I can watch that. And I felt like I was watching the Olympics, because that's the only time that I really watch soccer. It's not football, it's soccer. And something I haven't used for a long time either is stickles, glitter glue. You all enjoying your cheese there? While I'm slaving away colouring. They're all stuffing their faces. This is it. And then Wesley Claw springs. And then Wesley Claw springs out and Heather pulls the trigger and sprays herself in the face. That's a possibility too. Oh, this is what I just heard, Matilda. Blah 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 blah. What? I'm going, haha. I've got a mouthful of crackers. I finished my pot of cheese and now wondering how I'm going to go to bed with tummy full of cheese. You'll be fine. Sleep like a baby and dream about rabbits with butterfly wings. And it's like, did I imagine that? And it's like, rabbits do have wings. There you go. There it is right there. It's reality. They do have wings. This is proof. You could even run a cream pencil over this as well on top. I could go some more Chinese that we had yesterday. That was yum. It's satay chicken, a little spring roll each, and prawn. Oh goodness me, what do you call them? Lost it. I can't think what you call them. You know, your prawn sandwich, like your not your prawn crackers, the other ones. They were good size too. They cut them into, they're pretty much like, you know, and then cut them into a triangle, like a sandwich. And they were a good size. We had 2 of those each. A small spring roll, shared a special fried rice, and we had satay chicken. And it was yum. Now I've gone a bit harder there. Whereas out here I did it really light. Yeah, making me hungry. Cheese, Chinese. Oh. Don't think my partner is going to be happy as I've scoffed blue cheese. My breath will minty blue cheese scented. Are you planning on doing anything, Lisa? If you're not, he probably won't care. I don't know, it's minty. Mint's not a bad smell. You'll dream like Alice. Yeah, there's something in the cheese. Oh, I need a drink to understand this book. Why? You don't have to understand it, just colour it. Sorry, I'm still chuckling. I made pork fried rice recently. It was a lot of work for one meal. What made it such a lot of work? Sometimes, yeah, some meals, yeah, they look good, but it's like, you know, that's the same. Like they take forever to prepare and two seconds to demolish. Love Chinese food. Totally out of luck there. He's totally out of luck there. Maybe he should have had some oysters or asparagus. Oh, boy, laugh out loud. I'm not listening. I'm not looking. I want Chinese now. So do I. I made it from scratch. Cooked the pork was lengthy. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Posco. Focus, eye, focus. It's like I've got a loose eyelash. I can't get it. Yes, I think I might have some of my mac. What is it? Cheese? Chicken, which I don't like chicken reheated in the microwave because it's so cheesy. It takes away that yucky taste. I don't know what it is, if anyone else knows. When you reheat chicken in the microwave, bleh, it's just got a funny taste. It's not a loose eyelash and my eye not focusing, it's my fringe. Due for a haircut. I'm liking how this is turning out actually. And I think the wing choice, the colours are pretty good. No Sherry today, she missed it. All the fun. A good laugh. And anyone else who didn't join us tonight, they'll miss out. Good laugh. And cheese and crackers. But it was yummy, but yep, sounds great. It was okay if it wasn't amazing. Cam's back, he got the English muffins so I can make poached eggs on muffins with melted cheese on top. Yeah. Shh. We're all eating cheese and crackers. Here we go. That sounds amazing. I'm jealous, yeah. I have bacon too. It sounds good. It sounds unbelievable. Oh. Yeah, that bloody song. Well, you should get about 3 or 4 meals out of it. They're $10.99 at Aldi. But this is what I'm having. Chicken and bacon, macaroni and cheese. And it's really, really creamy. Like, it's yum. So that's what I'll be having when I finish streaming. yeah, it's good. You get about 3 or 4 meals out of it, like a big tray. Baby, we're all jealous. It's 2 a.m. It's not fair. I want. I'd eat the lot in one go. Yeah, well, you know, I have a pretty good appetite, but there's no way I'd get through that in one go. And I said 3 or 4 meals. When I said 3 or 4, I actually meant 3. It wasn't such a guts. And it's so creamy, cheesy, and it's just yum. And you just want, you know, a bit more in the bowl, another spoonful, and it's like, yeah, just a bit more. Yeah, me too, Lilo. And then feel bad after. Oh yeah, bloated. Absolutely. It was like yesterday with the Chinese. It was probably, and it was probably a couple of bits of zucchini or whatever it was, and just probably about that much left. It was only like a good heap spoonful left, and a couple of tablespoons full of rice maybe left. And I'm looking at it, I said to a friend, I said, I hate waste, and she's like, yeah, and it's like, I could, but I don't want to. And then later on I was feeling pretty bloated, so it's probably better off that I didn't. But I just wanted to polish off the rest. I just wanted to keep going. Yeah, I wanted to eat all of it. Alright, so the leaves, the flowers, the wing, I've got the colours for the wings. I don't know what colour I'm going to do that, because I'm thinking this is pretty much, you've seen me do the flower and a couple of leaves in the background, and instead of procrastinating on it, I could just get it done off stream. Otherwise, it'll be part 3 next week. Lulu, we're gonna be dreaming of flying rabbits with cheese. We're flying with mac and cheese in the background with Unbelievable Woman playing the whole time. Oh dear. Well, it is 10 past 11. I suppose I should mosey on a wall. The other thing I haven't done, so I got the flowers, got the leaves, got the rabbit, got the wings, and the stamens. I haven't picked the colour out for them. Not that anyone's colouring along, but if and I was going to tell you about Bugsy. All right, hang on. I'll keep going for a minute. Purple. Is it what I want? Purple. Alright, I'll try these colours. Okay, so in 1984, I used to work for trotting stables, like harness racing, horse racing stables. And thank you all for a great stream. It's made my day. Yeah, awesome, Lulu. It was a good stream, and it was so good that you could make it. Cheered me up a lot, guys. Thank you. It was very down in the dumps. This has helped me a lot. Oh, Lisa. Oh, hugs, honey. Hugs to all of you. Group hug. Anyway, I'll try and make this quick. So, I have picked Sapphire Yellow 028, Fluorescent Yellow 126, and Orchid Purple 033. We'll see how we go. Alright, so, Yeah, we used to work for trotting stables, harness racing, and I went into one of the stables to clean it out, and there was these wild baby rabbits. And there's 2 dogs there, and it's like, well, the rabbits can't stay because the dogs will get them. So I picked them up. There was 5 of them. I put them in a bucket. And Brian's son, Matthew, he's only young at the time, and he's like, oh, I'll take one. And his mum said, no. So I took them all home, and they're wild rabbits, which is illegal. You're not really supposed to have them. And, yeah, we had net bonded through cheese. So, all right, fluorescent yellow. So I put them in the bucket and I took them home, and my dad had this, he used to have lettuces out in the backyard, and he had this wire, like chicken wire thing that he used to frame that he put over the top to stop butterflies and, you know, birds and whatever getting in. And I upended that and put newspaper in it and put the rabbits in it. Well, they're wild rabbits, right? So they go into shock really easily. And one a day sort of passed away. It was pretty much one a day. Passed away. Anyway, so my boyfriend just went out and one gulp and they were gone. He gave them to the... I mean, what are you going to do? Like, you know, you could bury them or whatever, but you just go outside, they're only babies. So he just, you know, took the dead rabbit out, gave it to the dog, gulp, gone. Anyway, so there was one left, and I don't know, I called it Bugsy, and thinking it was a male, and, you know, it was all good. Anyway, the thing is, when he needed to go to the toilet, he had the whole house, like the whole house to run around. He'd go wherever he wanted. Anyway, so when he needed to go to the toilet, he'd go back to his hutch, this thing that I'd upturned and put newspaper in. So he was instantly, I don't know, toilet trained. He didn't do anything in the house anywhere. He'd go back and do it in there, and of course I'd change the newspaper and all the rest of it. And it's a pretty big square cup. It was big. Anyway, so that was good. No hassles there. And I'd get up at, I think it was 7 o'clock in the morning or something, or 6 o'clock, whatever. And every morning, Bugsy would come in on clockwork, jump up on the bed and come up and just sniff my nose and get me on the nose and wake me up every morning, right on the dot, without fail. And we'd sit in the lounge room, and it was an old couch, so it didn't matter, and there was a bit of a hole in the material in the back. So he'd go in, actually turned out to be the sheep. She'd go in, and people would come to visit or whatever, and she'd come out and see who it was. If she knew them, she was good. If she didn't know them, she'd go and hide in the couch for a bit, come out later. But if she knew who they were, they're smart rabbits, I'm telling you. Wild rabbit is just the best. Anyway, she'd come out, and every now and again she'd do flips in the middle of the lounge room and keep us all entertained, and loved eating raisin bread. And if I had a bit of raisin bread and didn't give her any sultanas or anything, she'd bloody well bite and tell her, like I'm telling you, those front teeth are like a vice. And she'd crack the shit to me because I didn't give her any. She was just a great rabbit. Anyway, so, dickhead boyfriend at the time, little weasel, his niece, I think it was, yeah, she had a big black and white rabbit, and a couple of guinea pigs, can't remember how many guinea pigs. I think it was just 2. Anyway, so I don't know, couldn't have them anymore or something, so I took them on as well. Anyway, I ended up split up with that jerk and moved back home because I was only like 18, 19. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, 18, 19, something like that. God, I think about all this stuff because we moved not long after that. Yeah, it would have been 18, 19 and moved back home and had the rabbits anyway. And we actually had a bit of a domestic, so I went to Ballarat to stay for a little bit. Mum rang me up one day and she said, you're a mum. And I said, what? You're a mother? What are you talking about? They've had babies. The big black and white rabbit was a male and my little runt of a wild rabbit was a female. So I found out. And they had baby rabbits and they were like this ash black, grey, a real dark, beautiful grey, not quite black. Anyway, so we moved, Mum and Dad sold their house and we moved after that, so we took them with us. And it was a bit different after that because, like, Bugsy had the whole house to run around in. And then there was, you know, when we moved, I sort of, she'd been out in the hutch with the guinea pigs and the other rabbit and everything, so she didn't really come inside when I was living back with Mum and Dad. But when we moved, I brought her inside one day and it wasn't the same. Yeah, it just wasn't the same. But anyway, as it turns out, the baby rabbits, my next door neighbour, she was only young, we took them out the back paddock in a cardboard box. We let them go. It's like, see ya. Like, off you go. And a couple of people come walking across the paddock and they had 2 German Shepherds with them. And they were a fair way off, but it's like, uh-oh, you know, like if the dogs see them, we're in trouble. Anyway, and they got a little bit closer, and the baby rabbits, they were babies, they were young. And they come running back and go, but us to put them back in the box and take them home. Couldn't believe it. They didn't take off. They come back to the box. So, yeah. So we took them home. But unfortunately, even though they were in a hutch with wire and that, it wasn't fine. The mozzie still got in and got mixo. And and my dad loves animals, believe me. He loves animals, but from a kid, he knows how, you know. So he did. Anyway, he had tears after. He was upset. It was hard for him to do because Bugsy was awesome. But anyway, they got mixed. So anyway, before that actually happened, the baby rabbits were advertised them, and this lady, she came one day and had no box, no nothing, just bought one of the baby rabbits, and off she walks down the driveway with this baby rabbit, you know, no box, no nothing. It just goes off with it. Yeah, mixo is bad. It's sad. It's horrible, but we're going to let them suffer. So anyway, yeah, that's the story of it. That's Bugsy. She was a wild rabbit. You're not supposed to have them. It's illegal, but she was the best rabbit. The best. House trained, the whole, you know. I opened the front door up one day, see what she'd do. It was a bit of a risk because I don't like taking risks like that, but I opened the front door up and she got her head and stretched it as far as she could, and there was a strip about this wide of metal that went across. Anyway, she stuck her head out the door and stretched her neck as far as she could and had a look, and then a car come up the street and hear it. Took off. Back. Didn't even go outside. No. The house was her world. She never went outside or anything. So, yeah. But, she's the best rabbit. And I say to people, better than any domestic rabbit. She was amazing. So that's the story of Bugsy. And it, yeah, broke my heart that she got big so. And I think the male, the big one, the black and white one, sold him, and the guinea pigs had babies too, of course. And I've just sold them, yeah, eventually, so. But she was the best. And the one thing I regret, I never got a photo of her. I'm wondering if I could put. Eggplant purple 086. Just for a bit of shadow in a couple of places. Yeah, it was big sub is it's horrible. And I've had her for, I don't know, a couple of years, 2 years. I don't know how old she was actually. I think I might leave that white, actually. Oh, my eyes are shocking, not focusing. Reminds me of a passion fruit flower in here. What will be colour next week? I'll get this one done on stream now. You know the colours I'm using. Like I said, not that anyone's colouring along, but you'll see the finished thing. Cat's lying on me. It's hard to type. Fur baby cuddles, yeah. Ken Matsuda. Just last night Cam took her to get weighed. This will be interesting. When she was 36.5 kilo. You want me to colour in Ken Masuda? Alright, there we go. Okay, 2.5 hours. Thank you for streaming, Giggles Heather. You're welcome. Thank you for making me laugh. It was awesome. Hope Noni's put on a couple more kilos. Who's that? Ken Matsuda. Here's the one with the animals, I think. Hang on, I'll quickly get it. I bought these the other day, right? And they got like 4 holes and they've got big ribbon at the back. And it's a pain in the butt to get them on and off. Like, so I've left the ribbon undone at the moment. Especially like when I walk on the carpet, I don't like shoes on my carpet, so I take them off. And then the ribbon trails behind the back and Wesley chases me from the house. But they're just easy to slip on with the ribbon undone. This is Ken Matsuda. Hang on, I'll zoom out. This is Ken Matsuda. Who's that? Thank you for streaming. You're welcome. Thank you for a great stream. Loved it. Night all. Take care and see you next stream. Have a great week, guys. Looking great. Great stream, Heather. Loved all the laughs. Bye. Have a great week. Night all. They look cozy too. They are. They're nice. My feet are warm. Another I don't have. Laugh out loud. Okay, cool. Thanks. Look, something B doesn't know. Anyway, this is Ken Matsuda colouring book, and it's all like there's coloured plates in here as well, and how to colour. This is only what I've done so far is the froggy, but yeah, it's got really nice, cool animals in it. So, all right, we'll pick something out of this next week. See, it's a cool book, B. You're being enabled. Now, I used, I think, watercolour paint on it. The other side's a bit bumpy, but, yep. Anyway, it's a gorgeous book. And there's how-tos in there and whatever. There we go. All right, so that's next week. Ken Matsuda. Nope, laugh out loud. Love that book. It is, it's a gorgeous book. Anyway, so this one I'll get done off stream. You've seen all the colours I've used and everything. So it's all good. Nice. Take care of yourselves. I'm going to go and have some chicken and bacon macaroni cheese. Me too, I really want it. I want it, I want it, I want it. All right, guys, love you and leave you. Take care of yourselves. Have a really good week. Group hugs. See you later, guys. You're so unbelievable. Yo. Bye, guys.